Did you know that in 2023, 55% of Americans said that they want to relocate, with 29% planning to move and 26% aspiring to move, whether you're one of these people or not, with 50 states to choose from? It can be hard to narrow down the choices. So today on Globe Discoverer, we're going to make things easy for you and give you the best states to live in America for 2024. To do this, we scoured the internet and cross-referenced several different rankings. These take into account things like crime, healthcare, job opportunities, cost of living, overall quality of life, and more. Number 10. Colorado. Colorado recently has placed well on several lists of best places to live in America. And when you look at the state's numerous outdoor recreation activities, strong economy, and cultural opportunities, it's pretty clear why the quality of life in Colorado is pretty high. Whether you're an individual or have a family, for starters, it's known as a very inclusive state, according to data analyzed by CNBC when it comes to families. Colorado has the fourth highest number of childcare services out of any other state in the country, with 55 facilities for every 100,000 people. Furthermore, its economy, education, and healthcare services are in a strong place on WalletHub's list of the best and worst states to live in America. Colorado placed number 10 for both economy, education, healthcare, and overall quality of life, and USA News and World Report ranked at number 3, 4, and 13 for economy, education, and healthcare respectively in terms of things to do. There are plenty of outdoor opportunities in Colorado. Here there are 42 state parks where you can do everything from whitewater rafting, horseback riding, hiking, fishing, skiing, and more. And if you're concerned about making new friends to enjoy these activities, you'll be happy to know that Colorado is one of America's friendless states, ranked 7 by Enjoy Travel. I will note, though, that Colorado can be expensive, placing 28th in terms of affordability on WalletHub's list. However, it's definitely not the most expensive state to live in the country, and you might find that the benefits found here are enough to offset the cost of living. Number 9. Washington. When we were looking at different rankings of the top places to live, one state that kept coming up over and over again was the state of Washington, according to Money Rates. Washington not only has no state income tax, but has one of the highest median income in the country. Furthermore, according to Oxfam America, which looks at wages against the cost of living, Washington has the most worker-friendly wage policies nationwide. It also has a strong economy, good fiscal stability, and great education and health services, for instance. Washington has above average preschool enrollment and high school graduation rates, and numerous colleges and universities. The state is particularly great for families, and especially outdoorsy families. Here there are not only 3 national parks, but also 124 state parks. If you live here, you can find yourself exploring all types of different landscapes, ranging from coastlines to mountains and more. The state is also known for its cultural offerings, including theater, fine dining, and museums. But you don't necessarily even have to step foot into a museum in order to see great art. The state is known for its murals that are painted all around its different cities and towns, with hundreds of public art exhibit in Seattle alone. Number 8. Florida made 6th place on WalletHub's list of best states in America to live, while it ranked on the lower side in terms of affordability at number 33. It ranked 14, 17, and 5 for economy, education, health, and quality of life respectively. And you probably won't be too surprised to learn that the quality of life in Florida is high. Not only does it see 230 days of sunshine each year, but there are tons of outdoor activities that you can take part in to boost your serotonin levels, for instance. Florida has a whopping 825 miles of sandy beaches. There are also 175 state parks in the Sunshine State, and 3 national parks, which are the Dry Tortugas National Park, Biscayne National Park, and Everglades National Park. While its outdoor activities made Florida a great place to raise a family, that's not the only factor making it family-friendly. In fact, US News and World Report ranked Florida's education system number 1 in the nation. The state also has a strong economy, coming in 7th place. On US News and World Report's list, finally, the state is great for retirees, for instance. Bankrate ranked at number 8 on their list of best states to retire, listing it particularly high for the well-being of retirees there. And of course, the state's weather, meanwhile, WalletHub listed it second on their list of best places to retire, notably putting it at number 9 for affordability and 4 for quality of life. Number 7, Vermont. If you've ever seen pictures of Vermont in the fall, or maybe you've been there, you're already familiar with the incredible natural beauty that this state has to offer. Its many trees and low population density have joined forces to make this the state with the best air quality in the country. In fact, Vermont sees 0 high ozone days. Each year, the state is also known for its safety and has the 3rd lowest violent crime rate in the country. Here, the violent crime rate is 143.4 per 1,000 people. Compare that to the nation's least safe state. By violent crime rate, Alaska has a violent crime of 837.8 per 100,000 residents, similar to a couple of other states we've looked at so far. However, Vermont's trade-off is its cost of living here. The cost of living index is 115.6 compared to the national average of 100, that being said, housing overall as of late seems to be more affordable according to Redfin. The median home sale as of August 2023 was a little over $409,000, which is slightly less compared to the national median of nearly $421,000. Number 6, New Hampshire. Another one of the best states to live in for 2024 is New Hampshire. WalletHub ranked at number 3 on their best place to live, coming in number 2 for both economy, education, and health, and number 5 for safety. In fact, New Hampshire is one of the safest states to live in the country, coming in second in terms of safety, after only Maine. Here there's tons of natural beauty, making this a great place for outdoor enthusiasts and nature-seeking families alike. In New Hampshire, you can find yourself hiking near Mount Washington in the White Mountains, or even visiting the Atlantic Ocean, as we've seen so far. Though no state is perfect, and New Hampshire's downside is that it has a relatively high cost of living. Although it's not the most expensive state in the country, it does have a cost of living index of 114.6 compared to the national average of 100. I will note, though, that New Hampshire is one of the most tax-friendly states in the nation, so that may help offset some of the high cost of living. Number 5. Utah. Recently, U.S. News & World Report ranked Utah the top state in the entire country to live in, while it ranked a bit lower on other lists. It's consistently fallen in the top 15, indicating that Utah can be a pretty great place to live. As Moving Waldo notes, this state may be particularly great for retirees, especially as it has no personal income tax on the other end of the spectrum. It's good for families with young children due to outdoor opportunities like hiking and skiing, along with its status as one of the top education systems in the nation. Utah is also one of the lowest crime states, with a violent crime rate of 260.7 per 100,000, putting it in the bottom 10. Finally, it's affordable. WalletHub ranked it number 6 in terms of affordability, taking into account factors like housing affordability, median property, tax cost of living, household income, and home ownership rate. Number 4. Virginia. If you are looking for a good place to retire, Virginia might be just what you're looking for here. Here, retirees have pretty strong tax benefits and solid healthcare options for retirees, even named the top place to retire in all of America by WalletHub. But even if you're not looking to retire, Virginia has something to offer. If you have a family, you can find comfort in the fact that Virginia has a good education system, with its high school graduation rate and pre-K through grade 12 rankings being above the US's average. And if you're looking for diversity when it comes to outdoor and cultural offerings, you'll find that here too, from going to one of Virginia's numerous beaches to visiting one of its over 300 wineries. There's plenty to do here. Lastly, it has a low violent crime rate, coming in at number 6 out of all states, with a violent crime rate of 208 per 100,000 people. Number 3, New Jersey. You might not expect New Jersey to pop up on a list of best places to live, but it consistently ranked high across the board, according to numerous sources, despite TV shows like The Sopranos depicting New Jersey as a state filled with crime. It's actually the opposite. In fact, New Jersey is the 5th safest state in the country according to violent crime rates, with a violent crime rate of 195.4 per 100,000 people, that earned it the title of the number 1 safest state in the nation. According to WalletHub, which not only takes into account violent crime, but also property crime and the number of law enforcement employees per capita. However, it's not just low crime rate that makes New Jersey a good place to live. The state has strong education and healthcare systems, making it a particularly great place to raise a family. For instance, New Jersey has one of the highest high school graduation rates in the nation at 90.6%. There's also plenty to do here, ranging from strolling along the beach, catching a sports game, or enjoying one of the many state parks. Number 2. Massachusetts has consistently ranked as one of the best states to live in the entire country. It came in first place on WalletHub's list and number 11 on USA News and World Report's list. Other sources placed it well within the top 10. Most of this is due to Massachusetts' high quality of life-safe environment and high education levels. In fact, it's one of the most educated states in the entire country, with 54.2% of its adult population being college-educated. For context, one of the least educated states is West Virginia, with about 32.1% of its population being college-educated in addition to having an educated population. The state of Massachusetts also has a robust healthcare system and has the lowest percentage of people without health insurance in the country. Finally, worker protections are strong here, and the quality of life is known to be pretty great. As one source notes, Massachusetts residents enjoy access to natural beauty and are within close distance to many popular vacation areas. Of course, not everything is perfect in Massachusetts, and one thing the state has going against it is that it can get expensive. Number 1. Minnesota. If you can get past its freezing weather, or if you're a lover of all things winter, Minnesota may be a great spot for you, because while it might be one of the coldest states in America, the quality of life is pretty great here. Low temperatures aside, for instance, WalletHub ranked it number 11 on their list of best places to live with the state, scoring high across the board in terms of affordability, education, healthcare, and quality of life. It scored mid-range when it comes to the state's economy at number 21, and safety at number 32. USA News and World Report ranked it higher, however, at number 5 on their list of best states to live in, and were a little more encouraging when it comes to the state's economy, listing it number 15 as they note Minnesota has the prestigious Mayo Clinic located here, along with numerous Fortune 500 companies. Minnesota also has big manufacturing and retail trade industries. Finally, Minnesota is known as being a great place to raise a family. The city of Minneapolis, for instance, was planned with the goal of having each house within a walking distance of a park, and that's largely true, with 98% of residents being located within a half a mile of a park. The downside: Minnesota has a relatively high tax burden. However, its cost of living index is low at 95.6 compared to the national average of 100. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Globe Discoverer. Thank you for watching.